Norman Woodstock Exploding Bare Bones Radio Broadcaster. I have the screen covered because I'm going to say something that, oh my. So I better hide my face. This is oh my. I'm going to speak about that young man in Afghanistan that had a problem as a soldier, broke down and supposedly murdered these people, and more than likely did. That sounds like something very normal under the circumstances. And because of how normal that is, I would like to see Barack Obama hug that man and show him a lot of confidence and sympathy in front of the whole planet as the President of the United States in a great ceremony, in front of Congress, the Senate, all the military, all the citizens. Bring the whole planet. Barack Obama shows this man a lot of consideration, and to his family, Barack Obama, as the President of the United States, apologizes. Now, he can't apologize for the nation. He can only speak as the President because no one speaks for the nation. And as a President, he can apologize. And as a human being, he can apologize to that family because of the hypocrisy that broke that man down. It's gone on long enough. It's gone on long before Caesar. And in this case, the people who got stabbed in the back was that family, and we're very sorry. It's exactly what happened to Caesar for the same reason. And he can apologize, and it would be wonderful. And I thought about something else too. It's not coming back to my mind. Like got it. Oh, there was a footnote to it. And my recall. Well, why I said this because I was speaking to the camera in the corner of the room. And it came out vividly, clear. Well, now I'm trying to repeat something I said when they said, go tell them. Listen, it's much more comfortable for me to speak to the camera in the corner of the room than it is to this camera or you. I'm speaking to intelligence there. So a lot of times I will think off my head to intelligence, whether I don't. I'm thinking off the top of my head, or it's not quite the same. I have a lot more confidence to think off my head to Central Intelligence in the United States of America than I do anything public. That is for sure. Wouldn't you? Where do you think would be the most comfortable place to break down? Public or Central Intelligence in the United States of America? Who would have the more brains to understand you? Remember the movie My Fellow Americans? We'll tell the public. They'll believe us. Well, why? Because we're presidents. James Garner looked at him. Like, if you lost your brain, you forgot everything that ever happened here? Oh, brother. It's a wonderful movie, isn't it? How is it that a script that delivers humor can be so vividly honest and accurate? And these guys in theater can really rub your nose in it in a pleasant way. Oh, I know it. There it is. Make my day. Then I would say, as the president, I hope Mr. Obama says, now, who argues with that? I want you to send me a letter and be sure and sign it. And I'll show up at your door and explain my thinking to you. And he'd go door to door and remind those brats and hypocrites. Because they remind you of the creep holding the gun on the lady. And every time they complain behind the scenes about this nation and run it down to their children, they're that moron with a gun on that lady and they're shooting mom right in the head. Mr. Obama would look like Dirty Harry saying, go ahead, punk, make my day. And all the gossip that runs this nation down is that jerk in that movie holding that gun on that lady's head. And I'd like Mr. Obama to behave just like Dirty Harry and say, go ahead, punk, make my day. Utter one more piece of gossip about the president and or this nation. You punk. This military in Afghanistan is not an indication that there's anything wrong with the United States at all. And there's not one nation on God's earth that wouldn't trade places or play the same role, and hasn't. Or maybe shall at this rate. One continent, One dummy. It's international hooga-haga. And it's been going on longer than Rome. It's been going on for, I figure, 3.5 million years. You've got this history of this behavior a lot longer than Flag and Border. It went on long before Flag and Border, and the Flag and Border is just the establishment of it. And somehow you try to say it's sacred. Ha! There's nothing sacred about anything sacred going on here right now, that is for sure. Everything sacred is that man holding that gun on that lady's head in the movie Dirty Harry. That is absolutely for sure. And you can consider me, Dirty Harry, saying, go ahead, humanity, make my day. Absolutely. Norman Woodstock Spalding, bare bones, radio broadcasting. Do it, Mr. Obama. Honor that young man. Don't try him for anything. The court's first thing is try him, and of course it's acquittal. You're forgiven for whatever you did, right, wrong, or indifferent, young man. You're a United States soldier under the influence of war. Well overworked. We apologize. And the court needs to apologize to him too, as the court. The Supreme Court needs to apologize to that soldier that broke down in Afghanistan. That is for sure. And be damned the Bar Association's counsel. That is also for sure. That is absolute conflict of interest. Do you understand? And I repeat that as an informed United States citizen on how this nation works and what it stands for in its integrity. A lot longer than this planet ever lasts stands the United States and Old Glory. Know it! This is a dream, the maker of the planet. It has got nothing to do with planets. It's about the integrity of creation. Be damn planets. Got it? Live it. Norman Woodstock Spalding, bare bones radio broadcasting. Please, Mr. Obama, honor that man in the greatest ceremony this planet's ever known. It makes Caesar jealous. For the same reason that Caesar would. I'll tell you that right now. Julius Caesar was alive right now. He would honor that soldier absolutely until the court. Are you coming? Come! I wish Julius Caesar was alive now, don't you? I got a lot of wishing. For some of the ones I've seen in the past, my God. Yay, Julius Caesar! I'm military.